Good day, this is Christian from Solitech Solutions with a short demonstration video on how to submit an enhancement request. An enhancement request is a request that you can submit to SolidWorks asking them to implement a certain functionality. Let's say you used to work in ProEngineer or AutoCAD, and one of those programs has a functionality available that SolidWorks doesn't have, and you really would like to see that implemented in SolidWorks. This is one reason why you can submit an enhancement request. Another reason is if you work in SolidWorks and you use a feature inside SolidWorks and you're not happy with the current workflow, it just doesn't make sense or it takes too long to apply that feature, that's also another reason why you can submit a enhancement request. I'm going to show you today how to do it. So let's just open the browser, go to SolidWorks. In the top right corner of your screen you will see over here that you can log in. You're going to log into the customer portal. So it's important that you have a customer portal and that you've registered for it. You fill in your email address and your password. I already created an account. In order to create an account, you have to be on subscription. To create your account, you just click the link over here. Make sure you've got your CD key or your serial number from SolidWorks handy, because it will ask you for that to fill it in. I'm just going to log in over here, got my details. What sometimes happens is if you log in the first time into SolidWorks, you can see that there are little padlocks behind these links over here. What that means is that you haven't registered your product yet. So once you are inside the customer portal, you have to click over here. So this is only when you have these padlocks. You have to click on register my product, fill in your CD key again, and then the padlocks will disappear and you have full functionality. Alright, so now what we can do is we're going to create an enhancement request. So I'm going to click on here. I haven't created any enhancement requests in the past, so my list will be empty. I'm going to click new. First thing SolidWorks wants you to do is actually look if there is already an enhancement request available for the functionality that you want to have implemented. I'm just going to use a quick example about section views to customize section views, labels and symbols. Now you can see over here that there are already some service requests over here relating section views or regarding section views. Now let's say your enhancement request is already in here. You can actually click on an enhancement request and put in your vote. The way enhancement request works is that SolidWorks is treating them, the more votes people give on an enhancement request, the quicker or the more likely the feature or the functionality is going to be implemented. So it's important, if there is already an enhancement request out there, that you vote on it. So if I was to have this functionality, I wanted to have this functionality available, I can select my product that I'm using, why I want to use this functionality, and click save details and vote for this enhancement. Now this will register your vote, and as I said before, the more votes you get on an enhancement request, the more possibility or the more likely it will be implemented by SolidWorks. Alright, now if there's, let's say there's none of this is of your search query is here, no, you can't find any enhancement requests, you click over here at the bottom of your screen, over there, to perform or write your own enhancement request. Now there are certain areas and sub areas that you need to select. Alright, so you've got all the different areas in SolidWorks. For my example, for section views, I'm going to click drawings, because section views refer to the drawings in this case. Over here you've got your sub area. Sometimes there are multiple sub areas that can apply to your functionality. Just make sure you select the closest. In my case that will be drawing views. Then the product that I'm using is 2012. Add a description and why you need this functionality. Now it's very important that you give a very good and descriptive, you write lots of information in here, or at least good and detailed information. It doesn't have to be long, as long as it's detailed, so that SolidWorks and the other people can really see why you need that information or why they need that functionality. Also over here, if you got a PDF or an image or a screenshot that really explains your functionality, what you want, can be a screenshot from ProEngineer, you can put that in here as well. Alright, so you just attach the screenshot or your information to this enhancement request. Now over here, make sure you read this here at the bottom, because SolidWorks already gives you some examples of what it wants to see over here in your description. Now what I recommend, if that problem or your functionality is already available in another CAD system, let's say AutoCAD, Pro Engineer, or any other CAD system, just make sure you write it in here, because it's very important that to see if other CAD system has already implemented that feature or function. Now once you've finished everything up over here, you just click submit, and that will submit your enhancement request. Once you've done and you have multiple serial numbers, or you've got multiple licenses of SolidWorks, you can actually also ask your colleagues to log into their customer portal using their serial number and vote on your enhancement request. That's just a quick way of getting votes, and again, the more votes you get on an enhancement request, the better it is, of course. Now I hope this helps. Have a good day and happy modeling.